Happy Tuesday. I just wanted to pop in here and talk to you guys a little bit about leadership and about stepping into owning your own business and working with people and just the ins and outs, the flows of this business. So this is something that, hey sweet girl, this is something that has been popping up a lot, is when people come into this business and they say they want to do all the things. They say they want to build a doTERRA business. They say they see your success oftentimes, or they look at the average earning income statement and they think like, yes, this is it. This is exactly what I want to do. But then the action is very slow to follow. And I hope you guys know that even as a presidential diamond, when I enroll people who tell me all the things, that they want to do all the things, and they're so excited to work with me and they're so excited to build this, that I still get them too. I still get the people who are like, yeah, I know I want to do that, but my kids are on spring break or this circumstance or that circumstance and all of the life things that happen. And whether that is you or whether you have somebody on your team that is like that, I want to tell you that this is probably the hardest part of network marketing, because as building a network marketing business, you are building it as a team, right? And so oftentimes you start helping and coaching and mentoring people who may not be showing up. And what happens from that is a lot of heartache and a lot of frustration and a lot of not understanding why somebody's not taking action when you take action. So many of you guys who watch me or who are building this business, you take action, right? Like, this is a goal, this is a business, you want to help people, you get out and you network and you talk to people and you take action on what you say you're going to do. And so if you're like me and you're one of those people who like, no, this is what I set out to do with doTERRA, and I take action, and then you meet somebody who doesn't take action, it can confuse you. Like, why is this not something that you are following through with? And I think that that's where a lot of frustration in this business actually stems from, is not understanding why somebody would tell you one thing but yet not take action on actually doing what they say they want to do. And so these are little things that have helped me through this. And again, it's just my experience, how I have helped my own enrollments, how I've helped my leaders, is to try to create small, incremental things that people can do, but also realize that people's lack of action is not on you. This is not your job to inspire people to take action, and because you can't. You will exhaust yourself if you're trying to motivate people to do what they say they're going to do and they don't intrinsically have that within them. You guys, the amount of resources that doTERRA has at this point, it is a decision to stay stagnant. I'm just being perfectly honest. There was a fraction of what you guys have available to you when I started this business. A fraction, right? And so if it's you or if it's somebody on your team, it is a conscious decision to stay stagnant in this business. It is a conscious decision to be ignorant with how to do all the things, because I can tell you, you can go onto YouTube, you can follow my account, you can follow any other top leaders' accounts, and we share tips and tricks of how to do this as a business. But at the core of this business, it actually is quite simple to do this business. You have to want to help people. Period. You have to want to help people. End of the sentence. It's that simple, guys. I don't know how else to explain this. You are not a victim of your circumstances. Everyone has shit happen in their life. Everyone is busy. Everyone has things going on that they can be doing, and it depends on if this is a priority. If it's a priority, you make time for it. You create an action plan. You create what you need to accomplish to move your business forward. And it really comes down to the basic pipes. Like this will never change. Are you actually using your oils, and are you actually falling in love with the product that you're talking about? Do you live the lifestyle? It's important. If you don't live the lifestyle, people will see right through you. And then you will feel like an imposter. And that energy will self-sabotage. Right? And then on top of that, are you actually putting yourself in circumstances where you're networking? Are you reaching out to people on social media? Are you putting yourself in a networking group? Are you putting yourself in situations where you will be exposed to people? Do you think people will actually come to your house and knock on your door and say, oh my gosh, I heard you have oils. I need those. Can I buy a diamond kit? It's a business, guys. If you're looking at wanting to actually make money with doTERRA, if you're looking at actually wanting to create an impact with this business and not just make a couple $100 here and there, you have to treat it like a business. What if you look back at the last 2 weeks of you doing doTERRA as a business? Each day, write down what did you do each day. Hold yourself accountable. Because at the end of the day, you will look back at the last 6 months, the last year. I will tell you, I have one of my very best friends who started with me 5 years ago. And every time I've rank advanced, she's like, oh shit, I should have kept going. But this is the difference, there was something about this company, something about these oils, something about the impact of what I get to do that created an obsession in me to help people understand that this can be so much simpler and so much safer and more effective to care for yourself and your family. So I think it's really important to understand that your circumstances, there will never be this like clouds parting, angels singing of, oh, okay, now is the perfect time. It's just like getting married or buying a house or having a baby. There's never a perfect time, or changing jobs. There's never a perfect time. Like, y'all know that, right? Like, there's never a perfect time to step up and say, oh, okay, this feels good. And I mean, y'all know that I am very intuitive with following my inner guidance of what does feel good, but it's still nerve-wracking. There's still a lot of fear around it. I still, when I teach classes, I still get those little butterflies in my belly of like, okay, I get to impact these people. And I change it from anxiety and fear into excitement because I get to impact people, right? But this is the thing, is look at what time you're putting into your business. If you're looking at your rank and it's not growing or it's falling backwards, what are you doing? Are you showing up? Your team will always follow you. And whether you are brand new to doTERRA or whether you are seasoned and been in this for a while, your team will follow your temperature. It's just the truth. And so, but the very cool part about this, you guys, is you're in control. You can wake up today and decide, you know what? She's right. I need to get back in the driver's seat and I need to start helping people. And so break it down simple. Break it down 2 things. What are 2 things you can do today that will impact your business? Who are 2 people in your current organization that you can reach out to and say, hey, Jane, we haven't talked for a while. How are you? How are you liking your oils? Do you have any questions? Is there anything I can help you with? Decide to be an incredible customer service rep. Because I will tell you, when your customers fall in love with these oils, when your customers feel seen and heard and appreciated, and they create a lifestyle, the impact of that will be far greater than you thinking that you need to be putting on business trainings and finding leaders. Right? Like, I don't know. It's not that complicated. It really isn't. You just need to show up for people. So break it down into 2 things. What are 2 things you can do every single day, and write them down and get them knocked out, and find an accountability partner that will help you. You guys, people are looking at me in a parking lot and people are looking at me like I'm crazy. But that's my 2 cents for today, is be honest with yourself. Are you doing action in your business that you want your leaders to be doing, or your dream leader? Are you doing the things that are going to drive your business forward? Are you sitting back hoping to magically enroll some superstar? Are you sitting back hoping that your customers float your rank for this month just one more time so that way hopefully you can get to the next month? Or are you stepping into being a leader? Because you will not get to these top ranks by sitting back hoping that the right things are going to fall into your lap. You have to be taking action. You have to be doing workshops. You have to be teaching people. You have to be connecting in with people. If you are on social media and you are having your mom and your aunt and your cousin like your posts and you're spending 2 hours a day to create a beautiful post, stop. If you hate social media, but you're watching me on social media thinking, oh my gosh, but she built her business this way and it's so impactful and I love the way she shows up, but you hate social media and you hate curating a beautiful photo and writing a quote, like, stop. You don't need to be doing what I'm doing. But guess what? You probably could rock a class like no one's business. Or you could create a wellness weekend like no one's business. Or you can create a community in your hometown. Guys, this is the cool part of doTERRA. You don't need to do what I'm doing, but you can still find massive success doing what you love to do. Building this business how you love to build it. Most of my successful leaders actually don't build on social media. They do it in workshops, in classes, in homes, inviting people to their home. That's how they build this business. So, stop spinning your wheels on shit you hate. Do this business in a way that you love. Why are you doing this? Why is this fun to you? What part of this is fun? Do that. Because guess what? When you're having fun, people are attracted to that. People feel that energy. People want to be a part of that energy. But when you're sitting behind your phone thinking this is what I have to do to build this business and getting frustrated month after month thinking, why is nobody commenting on my Instagram and blaming the algorithm? It's not the algorithm. You guys, the reason why my account is over 90,000 and growing rapidly is because I've been on this platform for almost 5 years. 5 years, guys. This is not an overnight. Social media will never be an instant gratification. Never. And I promise you that I probably work 30 times harder than people who build their businesses in homes. I guarantee you. But I love social media. I love this platform. I love showing up for you guys. And so I won't stop because I love it. But most people don't. So, anyways, that's my rant for today. Find what lights you up in this business and do that and take responsibility. It is not your team's job to get you to your rank. It is your job. And make goals and follow through. Do not be that person who just gives lip service of, yeah, I'm going to be a diamond. That's my goal. Screw diamond. What are you today? If you're elite, let's rock out to premier. Right? Like, why we don't take the time to celebrate every single rank. It's only like, once I get to diamond. Do you know how proud I am of my premiers who hit premier every single month and who are so grateful for their empowerment bonus and who do it on their own because they are enrolling and they're leading their team? Do you know how proud of them I am? I am so much more proud of them than the people who are sitting there telling me they're going to be diamonds. It's just the truth. Okay, I love you guys. I'm going to get off of here because I feel like I'm getting a little bit preachy. But do you. You're meant to be successful in this business. There's so much space up here for you. I'm waiting for you to get up here. It's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen with consistent action of doing this business in a way that feels so good to you. I promise you, if there's nothing else you take from how I build my business, from these lives, from how I show up, is tune into what fills you up in this business. Tune into how you can show up and help other people. When you take the emphasis off of yourself, when you put it on to who can I show up for, who can I serve, who can I help, who's a customer who orders a shit ton every single month, who I can reach out to and love on, and see if maybe they want to start getting their oils paid for. Who's a customer who's brand new, who maybe hasn't gotten a call from me. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter if they're in your downline. Guess what? Every single person in my corporation, in my whole entire team, has multiple people reaching out to them because that's the way my team rolls. We have a community surround you when you get started. It's not just me. It's my whole leadership community that reaches out and supports you. Because that's what it takes and that's what people are looking for, is a community. So show up and serve people and watch the blessings come back to you. because that's how it works. All right. I love you guys. I gotta go. Okay, bye.